Meet the Robinsons is a 2007 American computer animated science fiction film produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures on March 30th, 2007. What's good? It's a Boy Dude Reviews, and today we're going to review the 47th Disney animated feature film in the Disney canon. It was released in standard and Disney digital 3D versions. The film is loosely based on the children's book A Day with Wilbur Robinsons by William Joyce. The voice cast includes Jordan Fry, who you all may love and know from Mike TV and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in 2005, Wesley Singerman, Harland Williams, Tom Kenny, Steve Anderson, Laurie Metcalf, Adam West, Tom Selleck, and Angela Bassett. And what's this film all about? Well, it's basically an animated adventure film about a young inventor who sets off on a time-traveling journey to save the future, but he'll need every bit of help he could get when he comes across this wacky, wonderful family called the Robinsons. And this film became the first film to be re-released after the then Pixar executive John Lasseter became the chief creative officer of Walt Disney Animation Studios. Yeah, so like between 2005 and 2007, around I think 2006, Walt Disney, Disney and Pixar started to merge. Disney bought Pixar. Before, Disney would distribute the Pixar films, but they didn't actually own the studio in a way. In a way, it was kind of a strange type of contract. It was they would distribute the films, and yeah. But now they freaking bought the studio. They kind of officially bought Pixar in a way, and the Disney Pixar merger began, and that's when John Lasseter decided to come on board, and he ended up being the creative officer for Disney. And yeah, he really did shake up Disney company in a way. With John Lasseter becoming both the creative officer for both Pixar and Disney, Disney's animations would completely take a turn, and it would become what it is today. And this is kind of like the stepestones for the Disney revival. And let's talk about the good of the film. And it's definitely the likable characters in this film. I have to admit, this is definitely one of the best Disney films. If you're including this in the whole canon, it's the best one since Lilo and Stitch. This Robinson family are just also wacky and amazing. Each and every one of them have their own quirks and personalities. It's just so entertaining seeing them all, and I love all these characters. I love all these characters. It's just, they're great. I particularly love the old man. He's really, really funny, and I love these characters. They're also colorful and inventive and just amazing. Our main character, which is Lewis, he's this guy who lives in an orphanage, and the dude, you feel bad for him. He just wants to be adopted. I mean, despite him being smart and intelligent, the guy wants to be adopted. He wants to have parents. He wants to be in a loving family, and yeah. He's an inventor, and I feel like his inventions just kind of they kind of freak people out, and it puts people off to adopt him in a way. And his main invention he wants to make is to make an invention so he can create a machine to scan his memory to locate his mother in a way. And yeah, you kind of root for him. You feel better for him when he comes across the Robinsons family, this eccentric group of misfits family people. And yeah, obviously this is Disney's second attempt at a fully CGI film, and yeah, this is much better. Much better, Disney. Well done. This is much better than Chicken Little. Visually, it looks much better, and the backgrounds in this film look really, really, really nice. You look at the backgrounds when they're in the future, my gosh, do they look groovy? I really do just the color, it explodes, I like the mansion as well, the massive mansion. And this film actually has a lot of funny scenes and a lot of comedic moments, particularly the villain, bowler hat guy. And yeah, this guy is just really funny. He has this flying hat thing, and I just freaking love it. It's a really some of his scenes are just so funny, and very great. And then it's very interesting when you find out his backstory in a way. A lot of people kind of figured it out, but I was pretty damn surprised by his whole plot and backstory. It was very unexpected. I remember being genuinely shocked as a kid when I found out who he really was. It was unexpected. And I won't spoil it for you. I'll let you go and watch it. It's one of those films you kind of have to be in the moment to watch it. And yeah, like the character animation for the 3D is really good, and I've really enjoyed it. Like the colors are vibrant. I love the soundtrack and the score. The world of the future is so great. I like how the world of the present is kind of like drab and a bit dull looking, but when you go into the future, everything's just got color, it's got vibrancy, it's wonderful, and it's just really great. It's a great Disney film. It's got a lot of fun moments. In terms of my mixed aspects of the film, I don't really have anything negative to say about this film. It is a great movie. Maybe some of like the writing could have been a bit tighter. I would have liked to have seen more of Lewis's, future self in a way. That would have been nice, but I'm guessing that they kind of wanted to save that for the end, like this big finale. All the music was done by Danny Elfman. That's why I really liked it. It's a great film, but it only made 169 million at the box office, so in a way, it's kind of a box office flop. It kind of flopped at the box office. Yeah, it really did flop. It didn't do that well at all. Yeah, it's a very snappy, quicky, witty film that kids will absolutely love, and heck, even adults would. Yeah, this is definitely the first step in the right direction for Disney in terms of good story, good characters, good visuals, and a wonderful adventure. For that, I'm going to give this film a 7 out of 10. I'm going to give it a B+. Go check this film right out now. I highly recommend it. Buy it on Blu-ray if you must. It's a beautiful film. But thanks for watching this review. Please like and share this video and comment down below and tell me what's your favorite Disney flick. With that, so thanks for watching, and as always, Boarded Review signing out.